I'm January, and today we're going to analyze the Fourth Amendment and how it pertains to this highly connected world. What is the Fourth Amendment? Well, the Fourth Amendment of the Constitution states, right of the people to be secured in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures shall not be violated, and no warrant shall issue but upon probable cause, and particularly describing the place to be searched or the persons or things to be seized. Yes, Johnny?
What does that mean in English?
That means that the police or any other government official are not allowed to search your home or property without a search warrant from the court. So you and your privacy are safe. Now, why was the Fourth Amendment created?
The Fourth Amendment was created to stop the raidings that constantly happened under King George III's ruling. America was still under the British rule then, and the king ruled all. Even though the people had their own homes and own possessions, his ideology was that since he ruled the kingdom, everything in it was all his. The raidings happened so frequently because during this time, the king used writ of assistance, which meant that they could raid anything they believed contained goods. Even though the people had to pay tax revenue to the king, those who couldn't pay were searched without any warrant or reason to be checked.
Okay, but everyone knows that. How is that still relevant today?
Another good question, but now I have a question for you. What is internet privacy and what does it have to do with the Fourth Amendment?
Internet privacy?
Internet privacy is the amount of privacy that you can expect to have when using the internet. It can range from the things you post online to the kinds of things you buy on websites. Your internet privacy should only be known to you and should not be open to the public, especially if anyone might be able to find it using searches. Just like you wouldn't leave your house open to strangers, you wouldn't want to leave your personal data available for everyone to see. So the Fourth Amendment applies to your online privacy. This means that if a police or a similar institution wants to search your online presence, they must have a warrant from the court. Although, as to how flexible the internet is, so is law. Not all rulings are so black and white.
The internet has grown to be a powerful thing. It has many sources of information that are available to the public. Recently, the police have been catching on to how effective the internet can be on information available and been using it to solve crimes and help catch criminals as to what the police can and can't do. For instance, without probable cause, the police may not track your phone to see where you are, or maybe at any time. At least this is what was ruled in Carpenter versus U.S. case.
Timothy Carpenter had his phone tracked through transactional records by the FBI, which were used against him. From this evidence, they were able to see his whereabouts and caught illegal doings, so he was arrested. He pleaded that his Fourth Amendment was violated and it was taken to the Court of Appeals. The decision made by the court established that the warrant is needed to access any cell site location which is obtained from stored information in wireless carriers by a mobile phone connecting to a cell tower.
Are there any more cases similar to this?
In the Riley versus California case, David Riley was stopped by the police for a traffic violation. His car was searched and he was arrested for weapon-related charges. He was investigated through his phone where they found videos and photos associating him to a shooting. Before he went to court, he said that the evidence was tainted because they had gone through his phone without a warrant and wanted it suppressed. All courts denied it and sentenced him to prison, allowing the evidence to be used. The court explained that warrantless searches could be done if they are reasonable.
That's right, but it doesn't just stop there. Anything that we perceive to be safe and our privacy is protected by the Fourth Amendment. This could mean your private profile, what you have in your phone, even your location on the map.
In the case of Katz versus United States, Katz was a suspected man of illegal gambling activity who would give out client information. FBI agents put an eavesdropping device on the outside of the phone booth he used. They heard and recorded conversations while he was caught giving out information. While in the court, Katz tried to tell the jury and judge that the recording should not be used because they had violated his Fourth Amendment by setting the device on the phone booth. They ruled against him, saying that the amendment does not protect places and use certiorari.
Oh, so that means that government officials can't go through any of our personal items, which includes our technology and location, without a warrant.